Hello, everyone. When you join, say hello. I'm just getting my Instagram set up. Um, but when you're joining, say hi. If you're on the replay, say hashtag replay. My name is Colleen Gallagher. If you've never seen me or been introduced to me in the online world, hello, welcome. I'm super passionate about empowering people to create a life beyond their wildest dreams. Usually it's more of mysticism, spirituality, love, fairy tales. It all just makes me super excited. And I have my little meditation bowls. I actually could do this for us. Kind of harmonizing us, syncing us into the space. Wherever you are when you receive this live, when you receive the message, letting yourself relax, be present. I know you guys really liked that. I did a meditation the other day and you really enjoyed it when I did that. So maybe I'll do them a little bit more often. But I wanted to come on and specifically talk about today anxiety. I think a lot of people look at me in the online world and think that I've always had it easy or that I've never struggled with anxious feelings. And the truth is, if you guys want to know, I actually manage or I go through anxious thoughts, anxious experiences almost every day or nearly every day. And it's actually something that's really challenging for me because if you're someone who's spiritual, right, and you're someone who is a teacher and a guide and who has a social media presence like I do of over 70,000 people between all of my platforms, every video, gets seen by a few hundred people, thousands probably as the years go, but within 24 hours, every single video that I ever post has been seen by at least 350 people, bare minimum. And so there causes moments, when you feel like you have to perform or you feel like you have to be this certain person. And this could be relatable in your life, even if it's just a relationship. Oops, one second, my Instagram. This could be even, I don't know why my Instagram does. Okay, good. But it could be even like if you feel like anxious to perform at work, anxious to perform for a partner, like all of these things. And so I really wanted to do this live this morning because I can invite you guys behind the scenes of something that I'm doing, but I am doing a 60-day challenge for myself where it's a no stress challenge or I'm calling it a calm zone, meaning that for 60 days, I'm really going to keep myself accountable that when I notice anxious thoughts, like I did this morning, broke up and I was really anxious. There's some things going on behind the scenes, my business that's causing me a lot of feelings of anxiousness and feelings of like not sure what to do. Hey. And I think all of us have these feelings of anxiety where we have this face that we put forward, we have this face that we give to people, but we are experiencing other emotions behind what we're showing people. Like we might be like, hi, how are you? But instead we're like, oh my God, do these people like me? Do they think I'm weird? What are they thinking? And we all struggle with this. And especially when you enter in the social media world, we think it even more because it's like, who's watching me? What are they saying about me? I remember there was at one time when I got a group text message on Instagram of these guys who were all making fun of me and putting like weird, like inappropriate things around my face, like, because they thought like, I don't know, I guess they just liked making fun of me, and I got like included in it. So I would like see what they were doing to make fun of me. And so anxiety is something that I don't know. And again, I share that story because that is like less than 1% of the online experience I have. Like I really do more. I have more amazing experiences online than I do those. But this anxiety that comes of like, I want to perform, I want to produce, I want to do the things, I want to be able to serve, I want to be able to connect, I want to help others. Are people getting what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Am I communicating clearly? Am I communicating slowly? Like, are people excited about spirituality and connection relationships as much as I am? Are people excited about technology and social media and AI and what's that going to mean for us and like being able to advance our life into reaching our potential sooner? And are people as excited about that as I am? And when I have that excitement, we also can go into, well, if I share that on social media, what if I share that in a post? What if I share that in a video? What if I communicate what's happening inside of me to the external world? When we have those thoughts, we go into the analytical mind, that's what anxiety is. And that's what causes us to feel a disconnection from reality. So how do we begin to shift this? And something that I've been doing that's really, really profound and really supported me is I turn into gratitude. So every time, like I said, I notice a stress-free area and I'm like, oh my God, this is super stressful. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I didn't see your guys' comments. One second, but I'll do this in a second. But what I was going to say is that when you realize these anxious thoughts, when you realize you're having anxiety, when you realize your mind is racing, you want to, just slow down and realize your mind is racing. And you want to go, I am so grateful for this present moment. I am so grateful for this. Hey, Truth Seeker. We're talking about anxiety and how you move anxiety into gratitude. And so when you feel like you want to post something, and then you remember I used to post videos or post you guys, and I would leave them. I'm like, oh my God, what are people saying about me? What are they thinking about me? What is happening? And I would like freak out. Like, do I need to delete it? Oh my God. I would like have all this anxiety about what I posted. Like, I look so weird in that one. Or even yesterday, I can be vulnerable. There was someone that I kind of like. I have like a crush on them, and they joined a live I did, and then I was like, oh my God, like my makeup probably wasn't pretty enough or this or that, and I had all these thoughts or doing something like that's so silly. Why even think that, you know? So anxiety is something that it doesn't like go away. Like these limiting thoughts, these negative thoughts, they don't happen, right? But you want to notice the thoughts of like, why would I think that someone thinks my eyeshadow is weird? Why wouldn't I think everyone feels like I'm beautiful, I'm enhanced, and why don't I be grateful that people are joining my life? Why am I not grateful that everyone's going to see my live and think that the message is beautiful, that I'm beautiful, that I'm a channel of God, that I'm a channel of light, that they're receiving the wisdom they need to be activated? And it's only when you begin to literally talk yourself into this that your life will shift, because you're not letting your mind wander into the past or future. You're coming back into the present. What am I grateful for right now? What is here at this table? What is here in my body? What is alive in this moment? And when you do that, you overcome, you beat the anxiety. And so anyway, this is something that I talk about in my anxiety workshop. If you guys haven't taken it, I left the link, I think in my, what's it called? In the post, but I'll also put it here so you guys have it. But let me know if that like makes sense. And I'm going to read your comments on Facebook. I know I have quite a lot of you, so I want to make sure that I honor you and say hello. Let's see here. Okay, so we have, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. That is the most James, this is the most over-the-top tribute of all time. Yes, and you're in Cambridge, and hello, Chris. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you guys are all here, and that is a very nice comment. What George says is Colleen Gallagher, absolutely maple, sugarless, gorgeous, heavenly queen. Love you, beautiful, precious, sweetheart. Happy Valentine's, Easter, spring break, summer, Merry Christmas, winter, darling. That is so nice. But anyway, so I want to know if that's making sense with anxiety, because I don't want you guys to look at me online and think that it's easy for me. It's not easy. It's just a choice and a decision. And once I make that choice, and I've done it over and over and over now for 4 years, it's now a habit, right? Where it's like, I would rather produce, I would rather show up live, I would rather share, because I know there'll be a day with all of these videos that I don't have to maybe show up every day, or don't have to show up, every month. I can repurpose the content that I've done. I can reuse a video like this on anxiety, and I can purpose it with something else. And this is getting into my Meow course, which is how to really do sales and marketing for the light worker, the alien worker, and how to really build for legacy in your life. And so that course is super exciting, because I've never offered anything where I'm taking you behind the scenes of my business on all the digital marketing that I've done, on how to share content, how to create content, and how to overcome anxiety, or even go, I had anxiety this morning. How do I begin to speak on that? This is what this course is about. So I'm super, super, super excited. It's going to be the best thing ever. So I highly recommend joining that. And I just want you to know, wherever you are in your journey, you're not alone. Anxiety is just part of the process. And the more that you can realize, all you need to do is tap back into yourself and saying, like, I am grateful, I am love, I am abundant, like, I am happy for this moment, the more your world will shift. So I hope to see you in my anxiety course, or I hope to see you in my meow course. We start on Wednesday, which is so exciting. And if you loved this, if you enjoyed this, please share it, please leave a comment, and I can't wait to hear from you soon.